Hello everybody, my name is Gongomaster and welcome back to another new video here on my channel. Today everyone, we are going to be doing probably my most biggest videos out there. Or at least the most hectic one, because this is going to be the most heavily edited if I do say so myself. Well, that depends on how much I edit, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to give it everything off for this video. So with that said, let's get down to it. Ash Ketchum. Ash Ketchum has been a Pokemon main protagonist throughout the entire anime series since the day begun back in 1997. Man, I'm old. Anyways, throughout the main generations, each generation, Ash catches a set amount of Pokemon in that said region, being of that region's Pokemon. However, due to 2019 or Pokemon Journeys, I gotta start learning to say the name already. Ash is now catching past Pokemon now, which is probably something that's really unique because Ash has never done this before, unless the Pokemon has a new evolution chain like Gligar or Aipom. Well, since this new change up has happened, I decided to go ahead and talk about it on a full discussion video rather than my slideshows. Instead, what's going to go down is this. I'll be going to each region and saying what Pokemon I feel like he will get in that said region. So, with that said, everyone, buckle down, grab a snack, and let's get down to it because this is going to be a long one. Alright. The Kanto region, the very first region will all begun, and oddly enough, the one that made Pokemon I feel like I'm just gonna get, mainly because he's been getting a lot of Kanto mons with Dragonite Gengar, and honestly, I'm getting kind of sick of Kanto mons. So, yeah, but if there was one Pokemon I do want to see Ash get, is oddly enough Rhydon. Rhydon is actually the very first ever designed Pokemon, and I just feel like it'll be a nice addition to Ash's team to have the very original Pokemon that was designed. I think it's kind of interesting for real, because, like I said, it is the original design of Pokemon. And plus, it's a Rhydon. Who doesn't like Rhydon? So I can see some pretty interesting moments with this Rhydon being like a stubborn one, or like a gentle giant. But I can tell, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get those because we already got one and the other. But I do expect this Rhydon though. If he does wind up getting a Rhydon though, I just want to see Rhydon, to be honest. I just think it's a really cool Pokemon. It is. Look it up. It's a beast. But if not Rhydon, then there is some other Pokemon I do want to see Ash catch if he can't get Rhydon. One of them is being Arcanine and another one being Golduck. Arcanine is, well, it's a very popular Pokemon in Gen 1 and is, from what they say, it was supposed to be a legendary Pokemon back in the day, but they decided to make it a regular Pokemon, which always confused me, to be honest, because I always had the word legendary Pokemon. And Golduck, I just think Golduck's cool, and Ash always catches the cool one, so there you go. But honestly, so though, these three Pokemon I feel like could be the possibility for Ash to own, if not at least have one or the other. If I gotta choose one of them, like I said, I go with a Rhydon, but like I said, that's just me. Let's move on to the Johto region, with those two Pokemon I feel like Ash may have to attain, and that's being both a Scizor and a Sneasel. Scizor, I feel like Ash may get Scizor, not because Go already has a Scyther, and people are saying like, oh, he's gonna trade that to Ash. Nah. I feel like what's gonna go down is that he's gonna catch himself his own Scizor in the Johto region, or at least a Scizor in general. He doesn't have to get into Johto region. Scizor is just from Johto. So I can see like he's trying, like they're doing some aerial battles, and we see a Scizor trying to navigate through its, like, you know, surroundings, but it doesn't know how to like fly for real, or like fly. So it's up to Ash to teach this thing, because it's very into Ash's character. Granted, it's similar to what happened with Dragonair, but it's really the same way how Ash caught Dragonite. My bad. I was blabbering. But with Scizor here, I would not mind if this thing is just trying to be elegant, or even that, like just be a speeder. Like it wants to be a speeder, but it's not good at giving out speed. Which will give good implements for both Pikachu and Gengar to help it out. As for Sneasel is a pretty mysterious looking Pokemon when you think about it, and it was mysterious back in the day, where I remember in the Johto League, it was pretty aggressive with the torch, because I remember like, it was like being like a guard because it was in his territory. So I would not mind if Ash actually gets a Sneasel. I don't want it to evolve into a Weavile for real, only because I don't know, Sneasel just fits more with Ash than Weavile. Plus, Paul has Weavile, and yes, we all know like they catch some Pokemon, but I just really feel like Sneasel will fit more for Ash, because it feels like that type of Pokemon that Ash will like try to calm down. Sneasel and Scizor to me just feel pretty cool. Plus, they have blades. That's really it. They have blades. Sneasel's cool. Literally, it's a nice type in. Ash doesn't get that many ice types for real, so I think it just be a nice addition to the team. time to head on to the home region, everyone, because we have 3 Pokemon I want to talk about, being of Sableye, Zangoose, and Milotic. Sableye is because I remember back in the Jackson movie, Sableye just really felt like one of Ash's team members in that movie, even though Lily did nothing in that movie. That's how Ash just is going down, and Ash literally does nothing. I think Sableye could actually be a good addition to Ash's team, especially since this Pokemon does feel like it could be with Ash. I remember in the whole episode, this scene was a prankster, and that's usually how Ash often gets his Pokemon. They're often like pranking Ash or pulling tricks on him, like Squirtle, for example. Another thing I think could be interesting with Sableye is that it just wants to be good. Like, I don't mind if this thing is like saying, yeah, I just want to be good. Like, help me, and Ash helped it out. So yeah, Sableye to me just feels like a pretty nice addition to Ash's team, along with Zangoose. Zangoose, I feel like could be the Hawlucha and Buizel is all like, it's prideful. Like, it has a pride of being this strong warrior, like cat-like Pokemon. And also they have a rivalry with a Viper. With the rivalries with the Vipers, so I would not mind if they go back to Hoenn one day and they see a Zangoose being ganged up by a bunch of Vipers, and Ash helps it out, and because of that they form somewhat of a bond, and Ash helps out the Zangoose. Because of that, Zangoose winds up showing the Vipers that, yo, I have what it takes. Yeah, granted, this plot has been done a few times already, where we're like, oh, this Pokemon wants to get strong, but I feel like it just seems like an Ash Pokemon to own, because that is Ash's character. He always helps out the Pokemon no matter what typing they are. And I feel like with that, it will help out with Ash's bond. And for Milotic, I just think it's a nice water type Pokemon for Ash to have. That's it. That's all I want. It's a cool Pokemon. It's a cool water type Pokemon. It's majestic. And funny enough, Ash doesn't get any like Venomoth like Pokemon. Like, I know he had Snivy. And I don't know, I know Levi's not like female, but I'm just saying, like, it would be nice to have Ash had some more female representations here and now. So, yeah. The Sinnoh region, people, my hometown, my home region. And I can't wait till DP remakes happen. Yes, I'm the one of the people who actually likes Chimera Pearl. Wait, these fans like childhood. Anyway, so, honestly, with this being my childhood, you would expect me to say, oh, there's a bunch of Pokemon I want Ash to own, and I only know there's only 2 Pokemon I would see Ash owning. And one of these Pokemon I'm surprised Ash never caught. That being that Hippopotas that followed with him for like 2 episodes, or like 2 of different episodes. To me, he and that Hippopotas had a good chemistry together. Like, you can't expect me not to think like, oh, he was gonna catch it by the end at all, and he winds up not, because it just feels weird, because this was a Pokemon that Ash helped out, and I get the idea is like, oh, he just wanted to help it out, but I feel like when they encountered it the second time, I thought that could have led to somewhere else. Honestly, I hope when we go back to Sinnoh, I hope we go to like the desert area where they were at, and Ash reunites with that Hippopotamus, or heck, it even be a Hippowdon, and Hippowdon remembers Ash, and Ash looks in your eyes and remembers, oh, you're that Hippopotamus that I rode on my head, even though you weigh over 1,000 pounds. And then Ash gets a Hippowdon. Like, I would not mind if he gets a Hippowdon over Hippopotamus, because honestly, it's because of the anime, it's because of that Hippopotamus I found myself oddly enough liking Hippopotamus more than I would have. Because Hippopotamus is just an odd Pokemon in general. Like, it's a cool Hippo Pokemon, but it's just forgettable. But because of that Hippopotamus from the anime, I remember it more because of the anime. Now, on to the other Pokemon is another Pokemon that I felt like Ash should have obtained, but I understand why. For reasons. Number 1, he only had this typing, and 2, it wouldn't fit with Ash's team for real at the time. And that's being the Snover / Abomasnow, or Abomasnow in general. If y'all remember, there was another episode where the Snover hanged out with Ash in the group and just wanted to tag along. And I honestly felt like that was a good moment for like Ash to obtain that Snover, because Abomasnow was a pretty cool Pokemon, if I do say so myself. And pretty well, but it's a pretty good Pokemon, to be honest. Like, it's really strong. Like, yeah, it's probably not in the Uber tier or something like that, but it can hold its own basically. So I would not mind if Ash obtains a Abomasnow when we go to Snow Point City once more, and he made me encounter a random Abomasnow that probably just wants to get strong or anything like that. You may be nosy, I'm saying, oh, these Pokemon want to get strong. That's only because that's Ash's character. He wants to help out the Pokemon in any way, shape, or form, and I feel like that's Ash's character to help out the Pokemon and wants them catching at the end. So yeah, that's all I gotta say for the Sinnoh region though. The 2 Pokemon I stated, mostly the Hippopotamus and Hippowdon, but Abomasnow is a good second. Alright, well, in Unova, and there's only one Pokemon for real, and the reason I chose just one Pokemon is because of a few reasons. Number one, Ash has obtained about 9 Pokemon in Battle Switch's anime series, so I feel like that kind of limits its options for the Sinnoh region decks. Oh, it's Unova, my bad. I meant Unova. Oops. And two, alright up though, there was a lot of Pokemon I wanted Ash to own, but I was like narrowing it down because I don't want, like, I felt like giving Ash way too many Unova Pokemon would kind of be jarring. So, one Pokemon I feel like would fit Ash is odd enough, Braviary. Braviary to me just feels like a pretty cool Pokemon to Ash for own, especially since how prideful Braviary is. Honestly, I kind of wish Ash caught that Braviary when they helped it out during the episode Ann arc, the one at Braviary where Ann wanted to save it. I honestly felt like that could have been a good moment, or at least it could have befriended Ann actually. So I can see why though, because the whole gimmick with that show episode was teaching about how Pokemon Mint was also supposed to be free, and it's up to Ash and the crew to show them and like, yo, we could be friends with Pokemon. But we're not talking about Ann, we're talking about Ash's team. Sorry. So Braviary. The way how I feel like Ash can get Braviary is made by Kukui. I'm not saying Ash will get Kukui's Braviary, or maybe Braviary. I don't know. I guess I'm starting to say Braviary could give Ash a ruffled egg, but I feel like that'll be kind of mistreated from Riolu because it came from an egg. So if anything, what I feel like could go down is that when we go back to Unova, there's actually a little area in Black Star White 2, and depending on the games you play, you either get a Mandibuzz or Braviary. I feel like this could be a nice callback to the Black and White series games to show off the Braviary in that said location, Neo Castelia City. Yeah, Ash and Go were Castelia City, but they were too busy with the ruins, and oddly enough, that's what. Anyways, I feel like this could be a good Pokemon for Ash Owen. Braviary is a really powerful Pokemon. We've seen this thing used numerous times in the anime. Only not my favorite moment was with Kukui, even though I don't, as much as I don't like that fight, I will admit it was a pretty cool Pokemon to see use all these weird moves like Skydrop. Who would always see Skydrop for moves? That was insane. That's pretty much all I got for the Unova. There wasn't much Pokemon I wanted to actually get in Unova. Alright, we're in the Colors region now. And the Colors region, I say, is probably one of the most smallest regions out there. So there's only 2 Pokemon I want Ash to own or see Ash owning. That being of Go-Goat and Meowstic. The reason I say Go-Goat is because we were robbed. We were robbed by Go-Goat. Listen, like I just go and see many as much as next time, but seriously, Go-Goat would have fitted Ash, and I love Go-Goat in that Switches episode, because I know Go-Goat's beautiful. Anyways, so Go-Goat. How do I see Ash obtaining a Go-Goat? Only I would have done it for Ghana skit doing the XY series when we went to the scheduled ranch, because that just, to me, Go-Goat is just a Pokemon that fits Ash really well. But honestly, he didn't get a schedule when we went there. We were focusing on a Serena episode, which I don't mind for real. Ash, I'm not gonna more shit, I'm just saying Serena has a good character development, even though it took forever. Anyways, so how do I see Ash obtaining a Go-Goat? If you all remember back in X and Y, there was a little gimmick with Go-Goat in Lunar City, where you could get a chance to ride a Go-Goat throughout the city. I feel like this could be a good moment where like they could show off like, oh, this Go-Goat doesn't like being in the city, like it doesn't want to give rides. It's more like upset because it wants to be in a battle. So Ash could be that trainer to like teach it to like help it out, like be a battler, and that's how he obtains it. And as for the Meowsticks, I just don't know how Ash could get a Meowstic for real, because even if Meowstic is a parent, people want him and Serena to get one just because of more shipping. I mostly just want Ash to obtain a Meowstic just because I know how good it was back in the day, and I don't know if it's still good or not. I don't know if Meowstic's actually in the decks. Is it? I don't know. I don't remember. Well, all I know is this. Meowstic to me just feels like an interesting Pokemon for Ash to own. Yeah, many people want Serena to own it. I feel like Ash could own it right now. I don't count Mr. Mime. I don't count Mr. Mime as a Psychic or Fairy type. That's Delius. I don't care what people say. I'm sorry. Deal with it. Please don't hate me. The Alola region, the most weirdest teams that Ash has ever owned. It's not my favorite though. But it's weird. But only I like it. Anyways, I always like the time myself. Ash got like a normal team, like an actual, like legit team you can, like an average trainer would normally get. These 2 Pokemon I feel like would take the slot of Nagaino and Milmeow, and that's being a Passimian and Gliscopon. Passimian is because I remember the episode, and this is actually my favorite episode of Sun and Moon, oddly enough. which got banned in the dub. That makes me sad. Anyways, Passimian and Ash had a really good connection, especially the small one. I believe they called it Tiny. I think. Yeah, the tiny one, the tiny Passimian. I feel like he and Ash had a pretty good chemistry together, and I really wish he caught that Passimian. It just would have been a nice Pokemon for Ash to own, just because it's a playful teamwork, and that's Ash's gimmick. He teams up with the team. He's a team player, basically, and that's what Passimian is. So I feel like that was a missed opportunity there. And another point I feel like they're going to take in Ash's 6th slot is that Wimpod / Golisopod. I know what you guys are going to say, but Guzma had Golisopod. Wouldn't that really negate it? Not necessarily, because we're gonna have different percentage of the Golisopods. Ash's Golisopod could have been like a team player, like it has to work together. And Guzma's Golisopod just wants to get a job done. And I feel like this could make good chemistry for the two of them, having two different Golisopods with different personalities and different mindsets on mind. Ash just being all team player, and Guzma's Golisopod is just a full sport, basically. And I feel like that could have helped out more with Guzma's development. Because seriously, Guzman development to me just felt the most sloppy ever out there. I'm sorry, I like the idea, but it was sloppy. Really sloppy. So those are two Pokemon. I was that Minior, but we don't know what happened with those two. With the hundreds and hundreds of them. Sad. The Galar region, the single one Ash to get the most balls, but only enough he hasn't got any. Now, for context, I'm not going to put any of the Galar starters just because I feel like that's kind of confirmed for Grookey at least. As for Sobble, we don't know yet. We don't know, but that might be going to go, but like I said, we gotta wait and see what's going to go down. Now, for the 3 Pokemon I want Ash to obtain is Corviknight, because it's the early bird, and Ash gets the early bird, but clearly the anime doesn't want him to get from Corviknight, which is a good Pokemon. I just think it would be a good Pokemon, and plus, it's a visual bird. Ash gets visual birds all the time. I know, he didn't get one in the Lola, but technically Rowlet did live with a bunch of toucan nest, so I kinda count that as being the early bird. Plus, that is the earliest of all birds you're gonna get in playthrough, by the way. I just want to point out right now. Another one I feel like a fit for him is Frostmoth. Snom, but then Frostmoth, because Snom is the most popular Pokemon out there, and I can see why. It's a really adorable Pokemon. Look at this thing, it's adorable, little bitty eyes. And I actually like Frostmoth. It's a really nice, elegant Pokemon, and this will go back to my thing I said earlier in the video, where I stated that Ash should get some more elegant like Pokemon like Milotic, and Frostmoth to me feels elegant, like it's a nice Pokemon, it's a beautiful Pokemon. And I feel like Ash could work well with this like elegant Pokemon. It could be like a little like it uses elegance to dodge moves, like kind of like how Dawn's Togekiss was in a sense. And a new Pokemon I say Ash could get is a Galarian Darmanitan, simply because to me it's one, he hasn't really owned a regional variant, and two, Galarian Darmanitan can show up the Zen mode, and so that way Ash could finally have a fire type in the series and a unique type of ice and fire. Also, it would be a nice chemistry with Ghost Darmanitan. I just want to see that happen. There you have it, folks. Those are my Pokemon I feel like Ash could obtain throughout the series. I know this video was hectic. I know it's just forever to edit, and I would like to apologize for that. Now, if you excuse me, my throat hurts because I've been talking non-stop for the last half hour, I want to say. Because, my goodness, my throat really tired right now. So with that said, let me know what you guys have to say for Ash's team. What Pokemon do you guys think he's gonna get? I need some water. Thank you guys for watching the video. Leave a like, let me know what you guys think. What the Pokemon you guys think he's gonna get. And with that said, I'm gonna pass out now. So with that said, have a good day, everybody.